Action. All right. Welcome back to Life with the Nellies podcast. Cash wanted to come on here and talk about a few things and just see how life's going and everything else. And he had some things he want to talk about. So, Cash, what do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about my favorite club in my bag.
Your favorite club in your golf bag. Okay. All right. What is it?
Well, my mom said I can't do my driver or putter because those are my two favorite clubs. But
Well,
my
but those
wedge,
are necessary.
yeah, but my wedge is my favorite club.
Okay. Which wedge? Is it your gap wedge, your lop wedge, or your sand wedge?
Sand gap lop.
So you like all three.
Yes, I like
Okay.
all three.
What do you like about those clubs?
I like that I can get them a perfect angle, and that when I get them a perfect angle and hit, I can make it go up. But every time I don't get a perfect angle, it just glides across the grass.
So it likes. You need to. It's like blading. So what they do is, so you got your ball, and when you hit it, you're gonna hit under it, and it's gonna go up. But when you hit it like on the bottom, it's like what they call when you blade it. So it just makes it go straight on there too. I like the gap wedges too. You know what's funny about that is last night I was scouring Reddit because I like to get on there and look at all the different questions and people. And somebody brought that question up last night. They said the question was, "What is your favorite club that you keep in your bag constantly? Like you change clubs after so many years. What's your favorite club you always have in your bag?" And so, which one would those be in your that? So, say you get new clubs in the next week. What clubs are going to your new bag?
My driver, my putter. Well, not my driver. My putter and my wedges.
Your wedges, correct. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are saying there. So, like me, my would be my Callaway Big Bertha 1-iron. That's my favorite club. I've had that forever, and it goes from set to set to set.
I had a Robin set, and I actually liked it. I wish I could keep the driver because I was hitting good with it, but I think unfortunately I grew out of
You
it.
did. You grew out of it,
So
so
I
you
had to
some-
get a
That's
new
right.
set.
That's right. And if anybody's wondering, his Gap wedges came from Costco. They're the Kirkland brand, and they're really good. I actually got a set too. I was walking to the store and found them on sale for $60. They're normally 150 or 160. So I was like, "Yep, I'll take those quick." They're
Yeah.
good clubs for just random run-of-the-mill players. They're perfect clubs for those, and you hit them really well on there. And your putter, what do you like about your putter?
I like it because before I got my new putter from Christmas, I had a 2-ball putter, and that really didn't help me
Okay.
much. So I asked Santa if I could get a good putter, and I got one for Christmas, and that has just been helping me a lot.
It has. And then what's even funnier is that we didn't realize the grip was off a little bit, did we?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
realize.
until your coach showed you that, and then once your
Yeah.
coach fixed it, it's been great. Yeah, that's been a good one too.
I didn't really notice the grip. I was just excited when I got it. I was like, "Oh my god, I got a good putter. These are so rare to have."
So I enjoy golf. Cash enjoys golf very much, and I know a lot of kids probably make fun of kids playing golf, but in the actual aspect of everything, when they get older, those kids will probably want to play golf too. It's a game you can play for the rest of your life. It's a game you can go out and have fun with your friends. It's a game. You can't really play baseball the rest of your life. You can't really play softball the rest of your life. Those are fun things when you're young. I get it, but man, your body takes a toll on you. But with golf, you socialize, you have fun, you have good conversations, and it's just you against yourself. That's what I love about it. You're fighting yourself, which sometimes can be pretty bad when you're fighting yourself because you think you should have better hits than you do. But it's a fun game. Now, what do you like about the game golf, Cash?
I liked it because you got me into it.
Okay.
I started 4 years ago, and when I got my first set was on my birthday when I was turning 5, I believe.
Around there. Yep.
And I was so excited to go to our to go to the driving range and just hit ball after ball after ball after ball, and at first I didn't have a set, so I had to go with your clubs at our other golf course that we used to go
They were a
to.
little long.
Yeah, they were a little long, but I didn't really hit good. I was like starting to get in the basics, and then I got my a set, and then I really started getting into it. But the crazy thing is that I actually believe that on my new set when I've just been starting, I was hitting like farther than 10 yards.
You were hitting a lot farther. You were hitting closer to 50 yards on some things. And as you've been playing all these years, you're getting better. You almost hit the 200-yard mark the other day.
Yeah.
So you almost hit that, and I was pretty proud. You made it about 196. It rolled into about 196, 27. You're just shy a few feet, but that's really good though. But so you normally play with the people your age, but you've been playing with people that are a little bit older. So what do you like about playing with some of the older kids? Like the 13-year-olds and stuff.
I like it. It's because that we get to move at a fast pace.
Okay.
We all have like good skill, and we don't have to, really wait for anybody to like hit and line up. We just hit and then like just go in like less than 10 minutes. We're already on the next hole, and when I would be with like the younger group, it would take like 20 minutes to get through one hole.
True. But you also have to look at it too. The younger kids are starting out, so they're just starting to play golf. They're just starting to get into it. So it's going to take them just a little bit longer. It's going to take them just a little bit longer to play each hole because they're learning the game. Yeah. You've been playing a little bit longer, and plus you've been playing with a lot of adults, so you know the fast pace. You know where to hit. You know when you when you're on your way to your next shot. You think about what club you're going to use and all that stuff. But the younger ones, they're going to be They're going to be just like you in another year or two. They're going to be fast paced, moving along, and they're going to have a good time just like that on there.
The one thing I like about playing golf is that I get to play with you and some people that you work with.
Correct.
Because I really like playing with like Mr. Fabian and stuff.
Yep.
But there's one person that I really want to play golf with.
Who is that?
Mr. Robert. It's your best friend, but I never have time to because I always have to go to school.
Well, this summer we're going to try to make that happen. Now, I'm telling you, Mr. Robert's pretty good at golf. So when you go out there, don't think you're going to spank him. You might get a good shot over him every now and then because we always have bad shots. But he'll don't bet any money.
I'm not.
But you're going to be playing with Mr. Robert before you know it. You'll be playing with all of them on there. And there might be some more people you're going to be playing with too because this summer, as you're off, we're going to be playing with different people and different people I work with. But yeah, it's fun playing with the older guys, isn't it? And it's good. It's a good camaraderie. It's a good time. You have fun. You get out there and enjoy it on there. What else? So we established that your three wedges, your gap, your lop, and your sand wedge are your top three clubs. And then, of course, your putter is, of course, your favorite on there, too. Mine is my 1-iron, and then everything else from there on that. If anybody's looking to get into golf for their kids or family or anything, man, it's a good sport to do. It's one thing that you can go out, you can have fun, you can get some exercise, you can walk the course, you can drive the course. There's things to do on there too. I know a lot of kids after they get a certain age, they switch between baseball and go to golf, and that's a good thing because they already have the baseball swing down, and all they got to do is just go a little bit lower and then get the golf swing down, and they make really good golfers on that. It's competitive out there. No matter what sport you play, whether it be basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, it's all competitive right now out there and on that. But at least some of the other ones like your golf and stuff like that, It's not as competitive as it is the other ones, but it's still a good thing, and it's a good family sport out there. If you want to start, you can look at garage sales. You can look at Facebook Marketplace to get a set of clubs. You can get them really reasonable. Heck, we ended up getting a really good driver from Goodwill. We actually got a putter and a driver from Goodwill. We actually sold the putter, recouped our money, kept the driver, and that driver, man, that driver is great. The kids that he plays with loves using that thing when we're out there on that too.
There's one kid that really loves using it. I made friends with him.
You did.
And he really likes using it.
He does. He really does.
And anytime we're like teamed together, or he's like, or like one player can't show up, and Roman is the kid's name. He goes and takes that spot sometimes, and when I'm in that same group, he would ask to use the driver, and we would let him because he's used it before, and he liked it. He was shocked on how far he hit it with it.
He did. With I think his first drive that he did when we were on the track, man, he was like almost 190 yards. But when he took that driver, he was like almost 230. I mean, that's a big difference in that too. Also, if you're a parent or your kid wants to do golf, there's plenty of good things out there. There's First Tee you can look at joining. There's Junior PGA Leagues. There's going to be a Crush It this summer. Some of your local golf courses around there have places you can sign up and do a 1 to 2 week trial to see if they like it. They teach the fundamentals. They teach putting. They teach chipping. They teach different things like that. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there you can get if you want to go that route. You go a week long, maybe spend $100. See if your kid likes it. If they don't like it, at least you'll know. At least you'll know then on that. Just like with any other sport on there too. I wish they offered a golf league in like the local town. That would be great. Like the soccers and stuff like that. That'd be awesome for everything. But Cash, anything else you want to talk about?
There's the golf course that we used to go to. We liked going there, but the one that we go to now, I love it because the other one, it had a chipping place, and every single time we would go there, it would be closed. So
That's
I
correct.
would never get practice chipping unless if I went to like go play on the course with my dad and my mom, because that I never got to like get in the flow with chipping, so I already had like a bunch of chipping balls. But the golf course that we go to now, it has like chipping, putting, driving range, and the one that we went last, like when I was starting to get into golf, I only could do driving range, and that was it. And the one thing I like about our one now is that you don't have to pay for like a small bucket of golf balls to
That's
go
true.
hit.
It's
just already out there.
Yes. You have 2 putting ranges. You have several sand traps you can get out of. You have the driving range. You have 2 different driving ranges. You have the chipping area. You have all those different things you can do, and that's a great place to go learn. And there's always somebody out there willing to give you tips too if you ask them. And plus, we've met some really nice people out there too that help us out. So I like that too. All right. Well, if anybody ever wants to ask any questions about where they can learn to play golf or have questions about anything, hit us up on Life with the Nellies. We'd be more than happy to kind of shoot you in the right direction, give you some advice if you're thinking about going there. Anyway, everybody like, subscribe, share. I'm Chris. This is Cash. And if you have any other questions, just leave us a comment below or let us know. Cash, you got anything else?
No.
Okay. Everybody have a good day and out.